I always tell these young scientists, if I work with another person, if 1 + 1 is 2, it's not enough. 1 + 1 has to be 3. It has to be synergistic, this collaboration. I work in the interface and the nexus between animal and human health and in zoonotic diseases. And in the last 30 years, 75% of all new emerging diseases are zoonotic in nature. We always have to be prepared for the unknown. We always have to prepare to work with something which mankind has not seen before.
Professor Richt brings to the field a wealth of knowledge about foreign animal disease, about all aspects of them, from diagnosis to treatment to prevention. He also has a broad overview in terms of comparative medicine across various species.
I am the director for 2 national centers of excellence. CECIT's mission is to help young scientists in the mission space of emerging and zoonotic infectious diseases to become successful scientists. The mission of CSAT is to protect US agricultural systems and public health.
Professor Richt is pushing those boundaries of science to work with new technology, to work with new approaches of how to understand science and understand viruses that probably will drive the next generation of scientists.
COVID-19, a zoonotic disease, is obviously something we got very interested in. My interest was to develop animal models which can be used to study the efficacy of vaccines and therapeutics. So the uniqueness of our research with COVID-19 is that we extended our research to livestock, like pigs, and companion animals, in this case, cats. In my career as a basic veterinary scientist, I was lucky enough to be able to translate several products into the field. One is a vaccine for pigs, for swine, against swine influenza virus. So I was also able to introduce a diagnostic test for a very important disease for swine called African swine fever virus. Finally, we have developed a safe, highly efficacious vaccine for Rift Valley fever virus.
He historically has been quite on top of emerging infectious diseases and infectious diseases that have been there for a long time, but are very, very hard for us to make progress on. We absolutely want to be supporting researchers out there who are working hard to understand exactly how the disease states are working.
And the only way we can respond and have to respond is being prepared. And in order to be prepared, we have to educate scientists and clinicians to identify these diseases.